Brother Pio. Pio Herrera. Pio Maria Herrera. Missionary work. Right now, I'm assigned here as a formator. So I also teach here in our college some philosophy subjects. So as a religious here in Bacolod, we are not assigned in a parish, but we help in some parish activities. No, we celebrate Mass there, but not exactly yung assignment. But here also, one of my ministries is to give retreats, sometimes also pag may mga invitations to give talks to some schools. So that's my main ministry right now here in Bacolod. I entered 2003. This year is 2015, so 12 years na tama ba yung invitation ko? 12 turning 13, 12 years. The name of our seminary here is the Marian Missionaries of the Holy Cross Seminary. At the same time, this is the Mother Day College. So this is a seminary, at the same time, this is our school. So we study here. The college is here also in this one. Vocation for me is simply a loving call from God. No, you are not called because you are worthy. Actually, that's the mystery of the call. God does not call the talented or any criteria. No, the main criteria, I think, is that He loves a person. And we have different vocations. So, hindi lang naman religious life. Each one of us has his own vocation or perfect vocation. You can be religious life, a married life, or a single blessedness. The main important thing is we are docile to whatever the will of God is for us. Hindi ko sinasabing the best yung religious life or the best yung married life. Actually, lahat yun the best. Kung ano lang yung bagay sa'yo, kung ano talaga yung para sa'yo. And how do you know your vocation? Very important yung prayerful discernment. That's it. To know if you are. How do you know that you are good in this kind of life? There is such what we call a peace within you. No, there's no such thing as an easy vocation. Religious life is hard at times. Married life also. No, may mga problema sa pamilya. And single blessed, ganun din. But at the end, no, you will, in spite of those hardships that you will encounter, and then you will say you're peaceful. So that's the one reason that I thought that's one thing that you will be sure. Sa akin, no, that just personally knowing your vocation is listening to the deepest desires of your heart. Kasi ang dami nating shallow desires. For example, I entered a religious vocation. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na when I was young, hindi na ako nagkaka-crush, hindi na ako nagkakagusto. No, that's very shallow when I try to meditate, sabi ko, those desires are just shallow desires of my heart. But when I look deep inside, no, I know that it's still what I want, it's still my vocation. That's the religious vocation. The term is choose, no, but I think, you know, I just heeded the call, no, that God called me here to be a religious brother, so I just answered that call, no. How did He go? How did the Lord? How did He call me? No, He did not call me to a spectacular thing, no. Hindi naman siya nagsalita, no, Pio. Hindi ganon. Through persons, no. I met some of the brothers when I was in high school. Then I just felt that I wanted to be like them. Actually, I really wanted to become a priest when I was still young. 7 years old, I started to have the feeling that I wanted to become a priest. Because whenever I would attend Mass, I would see the vestige of the priest. I would say to myself, no, parang ang angas ng dating, parang warrior yung dating ng ganyan. No? So, tas pag naka-clerical, sabi ko, lakas makapogi. Pero hindi naman pala, no? But that's the beginning, and then I met the brothers who went to our school to teach. Then after high school, I said I want to become like them. So I decided to join them. to become also a Marian brother and a Marian priest eventually in the future. Problems, of course, there will be times of course you will miss your family, you are far from them. At times, nasanay ka rin naman dito. Yun ang alam. Tsaka actually, if you come to think of it, hindi ka naman nawala sa family mo talaga. You are just separated by distance at times, especially if you're assigned in a mission territory far away. But the bond is still there, no? Only the distance. Second is at times, no? As human beings also, even we are seminarians or we are religious, there are some misunderstandings, no? Kasi hindi pagkakaunawaan in the community. But at the end, no, napag-uusapan naman yung lahat at nagagawa naman ng parang. So mostly ganun lang yung some of the problems, isang religious, personally sa akin, no? Don't know sa iba, sabi nila, mga in love with love, but I haven't, and I pray I will not experience that. No, pero very actually yun yung common iniisip ng mga tao. Kaya lumabas siya na in love. Pero personally, very few pa lang ang alam kong gano'n. No? Most of the time, kaya lumalabas seminarista or religious because their families. They want to help their families, no? They want to be with them. Actually, celibacy is not a doctrine. That's just a discipline of the church. In time, no? I mean, no, pwedeng tanggalin yun. Pwede talaga. Pero the Pope said, we will not talk about it right now. Hindi mo naman. And also, kung matanggal man yung celibacy, actually, we will remain chaste and faith kasi religious kami. Because we have vowed chastity, poverty, and obedience. So, pwede nang kasama the diocesan priests. Actually, even you look at the history of the church, they can marry, no? Who started those who, mga religious, no? The monks who went to the desert, no? Sila yung nagsimula ng vow of chastity. So, ano nila naging lahat na. But that's just a discipline because for me, no, of course I'm pro-celibacy pa rin. I'm not pro celibacy. It is because celibacy is very helpful, especially if you're a priest. You give your 100% to the ministry because yun naman ang importante. And kung halimbawa i-edit nyo to, it's talaga may natatanggalin, no? The reason we are celibate is because Jesus is celibate. And the very reason we follow Jesus who is not married, who is celibate. Their first priest, we are celibate also. Mga sabihin ng iba, ay paano yan, kulang na yung tao, si Jesus is the best person. Siya nga walang asawa, no? So hindi siya kulang. That's one way of being a sign of the kingdom. Hindi sabi mo kayo mag-asawa, pwede ba? Kasi kami may mga nanay at tatay din kami, kung wala sila, walang magpaparin din. So ang ganda ng mga role ng mga isa. Sa woman ordination, ganun din po, no? So I will not quote anything. The reason why personally I'm not for woman ordination, no? Naman sa anti-feminism. The women have a very important role in the church. Kaya lang, no? Bakit? Kasi Jesus called men at the beginning. Hindi dahil sa discrimination, may rason ng ating Panginoon. No? And of course, Jesus is male also. No? So, as a priest, you act as in persona Christi or in the person of Christ. So, that's the reason. Tsaka tingin mo naman hindi naman discrimination yung hindi magiging pari yung mga babae. They have a very important role and we recognize that.
Audio Jungle.